Okay, video 3, graphing linear equations. This is on page 319. It will cover examples 4 and 5. We're going to talk about graphing linear equations. The first thing we need to remember is our slope-intercept equation. Bailey, what is that? Y equals mx plus b. Thank you for singing that for us. Okay? So if that is the form, then Kenzie, is y equals 3x minus 1 in that form? Yes, it is. So when I look at that, even though it says minus 1, let's change it to plus negative 1. Okay? So, Cameron, in y equals 3x plus negative 1, what is my y-intercept? Remember, y-intercept is b. So the first thing I need to do is plot the y-intercept, which is negative 1. So I'm going to go over here to my graph. Here's negative 1. I'm going to put a dot. Okay? All right, Jack. Next, I need to use the slope. What is my slope? It is the 3. But that isn't written as a fraction. Calvin, how can I write that as a fraction? 3 over 1. So that means I'm going to rise 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to run 1, and I'm going to put a dot. And I can just leave those 2 dots, or I can do another rise 3, 1, 2, 3, run 1. Notice those 3 red dots seem to make a line. Going to draw a line best I can freehand. Notice I put arrows on the end of the line. I didn't just stop at those points. This line is y equals 3x minus 1. Let's try to graph y equals 2/3 x plus 4. Okay? Dakota, talk us through this one. What is my y-intercept? It is 4, so I'm going to put it there. My slope is 2/3, which means I'm going to rise 2, 1, 2, and run 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to rise 2, 1, 2, and run 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there is my line. I'm going to connect those dots and put arrows on the end. Okay? If you look at example 5, it gives you a real-life situation. The base pay of a water delivery person is $210 per week. He earns 20% commission on any sale he makes. Commission, remember we talked about commission last year. It's like a bonus. The more you sell, the more you earn. So his salary or total earnings can be related to this. His total earnings equals 210 plus 0.2s. Where did the 0.2 come from? I thought it was 20%. Yes, Caleb, 20% as a decimal is 2/10. Is this in y equals mx plus b? Oh, Hannah, you are correct. It is not. However, we can easily switch that because of the, thank you, class, the commutative property of addition, which means I could write it t equals 2/10s plus 210. Is that in y equals mx plus b? Absolutely. So what's my y-intercept going to be, Nate? 210. And what is my slope, Charlie? 2/10 or 1/5. Okay? Look at the quick check. Suppose the base pay of the delivery person is less. It's $150, but his commission is 30%. Therefore, his total earnings are t equals 150 plus 3/10s. What would be the slope and y-intercept there? Go ahead, Chloe. The slope is 3/10. And the y-intercept is 150. Okay? As we look into real-life examples, you will begin to see that equations written in y equals mx plus b form can easily be translated into a graph. That concludes video 3.